I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
Office of President of the United States.
Joseph R. Biden Jr. took the oath of office today to become the 46th President of the United States, concluding an extraordinary transfer of power and beginning the formidable task of healing a divided nation.
Alice Barr has the latest from the White House.
Career. Joseph R. Biden today becoming the 46th President of the United States and vowing to serve every American.
This is our historic moment of crisis and challenge, and unity is the path forward.
The rituals of the peaceful transfer of power taking on deeper meaning in the very spot where a violent mob tried to derail democracy.
It did not happen. It will never happen.
Facing a field of flags in place of the supporters who could not safely travel here, President Biden vowing to beat back the pandemic and bridge the jagged political divide.
We must end this uncivil war that pits red against blue.
He explicitly condemned white supremacy on a day when this country marks a milestone moment.
To our first African American, our first Asian American, and our first woman vice president.
Vice President Kamala Harris taking her oath of office and smashing barriers of gender and race.
So help me God.
Her predecessor, Mike Pence, standing by, along with 3 former presidents who joined President Biden to pay respects at Arlington National Cemetery. The outgoing president leaving Washington this morning, the first in 152 years to skip his successor's swearing in, telling a small group of supporters,
I will always fight for you. I will be watching.
President Biden taking his place in the White House in a moment of ceremony and celebration, but also solemnity. The new president immediately getting to work, eager to sign more than a dozen executive orders, including on climate change and mask wearing, also unveiling a sweeping immigration reform bill. The self-proclaimed average Joe, who sought America's highest office for decades, now begins the true test of governing and turning ideals into reality.
Officials say the president and prominent Republican leaders took several opportunities to reach across the aisle, a clear exchange of olive branches, though it's unclear how long it will last.
Up next on Valley News Live at 6, the number of people getting COVID vaccine shots locally will climb now that a new clinic has opened.